I don't like it.
Why not?
It's ugly.
What do you mean?
It says he died of AIDS.
He did.
He died of liver disease.
Nina.
Robert, I am not having it in print for all the world to see that our son died of AIDS.
Fine. I will write liver disease.
No. I don't want you to say how he died at all. Why do you think it would be okay to announce how he died?
Well, I don't know. You asked me to write this thing, so I wrote it. I've never written one of these before.
Pick up a newspaper. They never say how they died.
Anything else you want to change?
I don't want you to say that he was a tattoo artist. I never wanted him to be a tattoo artist.
It's not a secret.
No one knows him here.
Of course they do. He was born here.
No one knows what became of him.
They know him.
They know that he rode a huffy bike, that he liked to wear little orange ties to church, and that he was in a lot of school plays. What they don't know is that after he moved away, he used drugs. He prostituted himself for most of his 20s, and his entire head was a pincushion.
But I don't say all that.
You mentioned West Hollywood 2 times.
So? I don't say what kind of life he really led.
What if someone gets curious and looks him up, Robert? What if someone goes into Google, adds our son name, and adds West Hollywood? What will they find?
I don't know.
I'll tell you. They'll find out exactly what kind of life he really led.
What do you want me to write?
I want you to write the story of the son that we wanted, and not the one we got.
That would be a lie.
I don't care.
Nina, we can't make up his life.
This is the only control I will ever have over who he was. This is what I want.
Nina, he's dead. You can't change that.
He spent his lifetime making promises to me. He never kept them. He will keep them now.
Nina.
Robert, I have to bury my child, my only son, then I'm really going to bury him.
This is what we're giving the paper.
No.
Nina, take this and send it into the paper like you said you would.
No.
Nina, take it.
No.
Nina, here, please.
This is a paper me.
I'm not ashamed of who he was.
Aren't you?
No.
His hair was spiked. He filed his teeth. He looked like an animal.
Underneath it all, he was still that little boy that believed that giants lived in the clouds.
I spent his lifetime wondering and worrying and wishing, please give me
And
this.
it's not going to change who he was.
No, but just let me believe it will, okay?
Yeah, what will people think if they see what you're saying in the newspaper?
Well, they will think, wow, what a beautiful boy.
Nina, he was a beautiful boy.
He believed in the cult, Robert. He died in a halfway house. He weighed 95 pounds. I spent his lifetime wondering. When he was a little boy, he used to say he was going to be a fireman. Like you. His father. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
He brought him that little fireman outfit. He ran around the house with that plastic axe yelling, Michael to the rescue! Michael to the rescue! Don't you remember? first time you took him for a ride on the fire truck. His face was just beaming. I think it was the happiest day of his life.
I remember.
Wouldn't it have been wonderful, Robert, if he really would have become a fireman?
Yes. Yes.
I think so too. Let's make him a fireman. Okay? We can marry him too. This nice church-going girl. And she has pretty red hair. And they live right here in town. And they have 2 children, Michael and Julia. Oh, and on Sunday evenings, they all come over here for dinner. I make butternut squash ravioli. Girls, they talk about the garden. The boys talk about baseball. And after dinner, I read to the grandchildren while everyone else is watching reruns of Monk on TV. You and I, we will stand at the door and we'll say, good night. Our son will hug me. And he'll say, wonderful dinner, Mom. It was really good to see you. I love you.
I can't do this, Nina.
Yes, you can. Pick up the pen, Robert. Pick up the pen. Robert, pick up the pen.
Where do you want to start?